Hello and welcome. This instructional video is a step-by-step guide on how to use a demo mode on a G1000 PC trainer. For detailed instructions on getting started as well as how to use a G1000 PC trainer, please review the G1000 PC trainer user guide located on the G1000 PC trainer disk. During this short presentation, PFD will represent as primary flight display and MFD as multifunction display. Well, let's get started. We'll start with the G1000 PC trainer application opened. Go ahead and power out the PC trainer by using the menu bar located on the top of the window. Select the File menu. On the drop-down box, select Power Up. If the PC trainer powers up in the MFD startup mode, by using your mouse, click on the Enter key located on the lower right corner of the display, or rightmost soft key emphasized by the arrow to acknowledge the database information to allow the software to display normal MFD operation. In some cases, PC trainer may power up in a PFD mode. This will depend on the power down or exit sequence of the PC trainer. If the G1000 PC trainer mode was on the PFD mode when you exit the application, next time you power up, it will start up in the PFD mode. And if you are in the MFD mode when you exit the application, next time you power up, it will start up in the MFD mode. To switch between MFD and PFD mode on the single screen application, select the Options menu and select either PFD or MFD mode. The Options menu will allow you to switch the screen mode back and forth between PFD mode and MFD mode at any time during your operation. Before we move on to the demo mode operations, let's talk about the purpose of the G1000 PC trainer. The Garmin G1000 PC trainer was developed so that pilots operating G1000 equipped aircraft will become comfortable with buttons and knobs of the G1000 system. The PC trainer is capable of allowing pilots to become knowledgeable of the G1000 integrated avionics system from the comfort of your home or office computer. The Garmin G1000 PC trainer does support some joystick operations. However, the PC trainer will not truly represent the flight characteristics of the aircraft and its performance. For example, if you're flying an aircraft, as you adjust the pitch, with everything else being constant, you'll expect the airspeed to decrease or increase. In the G1000 PC trainer, as you adjust the pitch, the airspeed will remain constant. Here's another example. On the MFD page, top left-hand corner of the engine display, ITT shows a caution. This value is pre-programmed so that the operator of the G1000 PC trainer will not be allowed to adjust its value. The Garmin G1000 PC trainer was not designed to be a flight simulator. Please keep this in mind as you use the PC trainer. It is best to be used not as for flight currency, but as to increase your knowledge on the G1000 integrated avionics system. To use the PC trainer in its full capability, being knowledgeable with the demo mode is very useful. On the MFD mode, by using your mouse pointer, click on the menu key twice. This will allow you to display the demo mode window. This will display all the flight parameters that can be configured at any time during your operation of the PC trainer. Just as a reminder, demo mode is only available on the PC trainer. Actual aircraft software will not allow you to select the demo mode. The demo mode window also can be accessed from the PFD mode with the limited selections of the flight parameters. To view the full setup, access the demo mode from the MFD mode. With the demo mode window open, use the FMS knob to move the cursor and select the appropriate value to configure the flight parameters. The FMS knob is located on the lower right corner of the display. There's two knobs, outer knob and inner knob, or big or small. Big knob will move the cursor between the different fields, and small FMS knob will allow you to change the value within the selected field. When you are finished, press Enter key to confirm your selection, or press Clear key to cancel the selection. Pressing the menu key or small FMS knob will allow you to exit the demo mode window. Now let's discuss the setup options. TRK mode, track mode setup. This will allow you to choose between manual, track flight plan, and track flight plan with vertical navigation. Manual mode will allow you to select the desired heading, but will not track the active flight plan. Track flight plan will allow you to track active flight plan, but will not allow you to select your desired heading. Track flight plan plus VNav or vertical navigation will allow you to track the active flight plan as well as programmed VNav vertical navigation guidance within the active flight plan, but will not allow you to select your desired heading. Heading setup. Heading can only be changed when track mode is set to manual. Simply select the desired heading of your choice. Once you set your appropriate heading, press Enter. Heading selection also can be accomplished on the PFD mode. Airspeed setup. You can select between 1 and 999 knots. Once you press the Enter key, ground speed will change accordingly. Let's change the airspeed in the PFD mode to see the change in the airspeed indicator. Position setup. You can change the aircraft position by selecting the appropriate latitude and longitude. Waypoint setup. You can also change the aircraft position by selecting the waypoint by its identifier or name of the facility within the aviation database. By moving the small FMS knob to the right will allow you to enter each letter or number of the identifier. With a cursor placed on the waypoint field, move the small FMS knob to the left. This will allow you to select the identifier from the active flight plan, nearest airports, and recently used waypoints. Altitude setup. You can select between 99,999 and negative 999 feet. Only time you are allowed to change the altitude in a demo mode is when your airspeed is set to 0 or by using vertical speed with airspeed entered. Let's change the altitude in the PFD mode. Vertical speed setup. Select your desired vertical speed. This will be useful in changing your altitude. Let's see the vertical speed change in the PFD mode. To see the negative value, you must select the altitude lower than where you are. Wind direction and speed setup. You can select your desired wind direction and wind speed between 1 and 999 knots. The aircraft ground speed and track will change accordingly. On the top right corner of the MFD navigation map page, you can see your wind direction and wind speed. GPS solution setup. This should be set to 3D DIFFX, 3D differential fix. This will allow you to demonstrate LNAV, BNAV, or LPV approaches. Receiver setup. This should be set to WAS, WAAS. This will allow the database to view and demonstrate approaches like LPV approaches. The next three fields, HPL, FD, HPL, WAS, VPL, WAS, should not be changed. By changing its value, trainer will not be able to simulate some of the GPS functions due to the positional integrity. Fuel on board and fuel flow setup. You'll be able to change the fuel on board and fuel flow value to your desired setting. The PC trainer will move and operate without any fuel value. However, this will affect the fuel calculation, including the fuel range ring. Now you know how to operate the PC trainer demo mode. It's time to practice your skills on a G1000 PC trainer and learn how to use the G1000 integrated avionics. For more detailed instructions on how to use a G1000 PC trainer, please refer to the G1000 Trainer User Guide located on the desk. For instructions on how to operate the G1000 integrated avionics, please refer to the G1000 Pilot's Guide for the appropriate aircraft type. If you have any questions, comments, or need a technical assistance on the Garmin G1000 PC trainer, please contact Garmin Product Support Specialist at 1-800-800-1020 or email us at g1000sim@garmin.com. Thank you, and enjoy the Garmin G1000 PC trainer.